came out really focused defensively in the first half. Made it tough for them to get easy shots. They presented a unique challenge because they have multiple players who can isolate and go score on their own. It's pretty impressive watching them on tape and scary watching them on tape. But I give our guys a lot of credit. I thought we came in and kind of took them out of what they wanted to do defensively, and then we made shots as well. So that definitely didn't hurt.
I know you're a game-to-game guy, but these last 4 halves of basketball, is this kind of the way? I know you're a game-to-game guy, but these last 4 halves of basketball, is this kind of how you envision this team being able to play when you sort of pieced it all together in the summer?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I think we're getting a lot better defensively. I think we definitely have a team that can make shots. That's not going to happen every night. Well, let me not jinx myself. But if that happens every night, great. But either way, I think our guys are really buying in defensively right now. So even if we're not making shots, it gives you a chance.
How about the way your three-point shooting was going today?
Yeah, our guys can make shots. We got multiple guys who can make 3, 4, or 5 threes in the game. Like multiple guys who have done it in college games, up and down our roster. So we're never surprised if guys make open shots.
Were there some concerns going into this game, especially how you guys upset Cincinnati? Were there concerns about any letdown possibly?
No. We've been a team, especially early in the season. Hopefully we've got the not being ready for the moment out of us. So I think our guys are pretty focused at this point.
I know any sort of secondary scoring to Eric is very important, but especially just given the player he is on the wing, how critical is it for you guys to get him going more consistently?
Yeah, I mean, he's had games where he's gotten shots. And again, he's defended and rebounded at a high level this year. Thus far, tonight he gets 7 rebounds, 10 rebounds last game. He's always guarded one of the team's best players. He's done a great job of that. So when he's doing that, if he continues to do that for us, that'll be great. And he can make shots. I want to say he shot over close to 40% last year from 3. He's going to make open shots over the course of a season. So we never worry about that.
Coach, you had over 15 assists tonight and just great ball movement all around. Really looks like the team's starting to grow together. What do you feel about that? Are they getting more comfortable on offense, defense? Is it just like a thing with time, or what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, you got 9 new guys on this roster. So as they get more comfortable, understanding where each guy likes the ball, and different guys who like to move in different situations, I think that happens with time.
How has Tyler fit in since arriving this summer?
Tyler Perkins is a fiery competitor. I think that's what he brings to our roster. He's an animal in practice every single day. He always brings it. It's great for a coach because you got one. We got other guys, but you got a kid there who, no matter what, is going to be intense. He's going to play his hardest every day, and it's infectious. The other guys know that they have to bring it, or he's going to be all over them. And then when he comes in the game, he always gives us a spark at minimum with his energy.
And tonight he hit 3 threes in the first half. How important was that when Temple was making it closer?
Look, again, we got a bunch of guys who've done it in college. Tyler Perkins being one of them. Unfortunately, we saw that all too well last year. But we never, especially with this team, we're not as worried about making shots. Obviously, we want to execute what we do, but I think over the long haul, if we got guys who are playing as hard as we played tonight and have great attention to detail, we'll be in a great spot.
Coach, you've talked about in the past with Mosley being able to guard, so versatile, defending. What did you see from him tonight, guarding, mismatches and stuff like that?
Yeah, he's a guy who can guard 1 through 5. Legitimately guard 1 through 5. He can keep, not just keep guards in front, he can guard them and kind of shut them down and take them out of what they want to do. And then you can't back them down. We saw it over the summer. He guarded everyone from Jameer to Eric, and arguably does the best job of it. So he's a guy we have great confidence in being out there.
What do you learn about your team defensively and just how good it can be?
Yeah, I still think we're a work in progress. I think we can still get a lot better. Just attention to detail, sprinting back a little bit more, taking guys out of their strengths a little bit more. But we are getting better.
Coach, Eric Dixon second in the country in scoring.
One more time, sorry.
Eric Dixon now second in the country, might be first after today in scoring. You've been around basketball for a while, from Lehigh to Nova for over a decade. How impressive is seeing what Eric Dixon is doing right now?
I guess it's impressive for sure. You know, I've seen him for so long. I always make a joke. I've known this kid, you know, maybe 8-9 years. So nothing he does is impressive. Like the individual act, you just see. I've just watched him do it over and over and over. But when you sit back and look at the string of what he's done, it is pretty impressive.
Coach, your team dominated the Glass today. Was that a specific focus in a tournament that's as competitive as the Big Five Classic?
Yeah, 100%. That's something we always want to do. We want to take care of the glass. We want to be a team that defends and rebounds at a high level. I think that's, you know, kind of been our Achilles heel at times this year. So that's definitely something that we want to continue to get better at.
Coach, how's it feel to get a win in the Big Five Classic after losing this event last year?
I mean, last year is last year. This year, we're focused on being the best team we can be by the end of the season. You know, every game we go into, we want to play as hard as we possibly can and be together and give it 40 minutes of playing our brand of basketball. If we do that, we're excited with the outcome. You know, it doesn't matter the game. You know, we want to do that every single game we go into.
Coach.
After Cincinnati, you know, it seemed like a pretty complete 40 minutes of basketball, like you were saying. Is this a continuation of that? How did you feel with that?
I thought we came out and played hard in the beginning. I thought our attention span kind of wavered a bit at times, but overall we were excited with what we did out there.
Coach Sashavali got in this game 6 minutes, hit a couple threes. How important was it to get him in this environment and, you know, continue his development?
Well, I thought it was huge. He's a guy that, you know, he came in late in the summer. And then he got injured in the preseason and was out for a good amount of times, and he's a freshman, right? So doesn't have experience playing in the States and at this level, so there's a lot for him to overcome. But he's been really good in practice. He's been coming. He's gained, I want to say, 15 pounds since he's got here. So he'll only get better and better throughout the season. We're excited to see where he ends up.
Coach, what can you take from a win like this moving forward into the season and into conference play?
You know, I think you go back, you watch the film, you try to accentuate the things you do well. Just make sure we try to continue to do those things, and then go back and look at things that we struggled at. I thought there were definitely some details that we could get better at, especially on the defensive end. Try to get better at those things and get prepared for the next game.
Anything else? Thank you.
Thanks.